So here's the problem. About 2 months ago, I plugged in my black tank flush and water started coming out. So
the black tank, honey, is not something that you mess around with.
you want to be pretty clear on that. And I want to make sure that water is coming through where I think it is. Because maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else.
I don't want to say.
What?
I was not going to say the least prepared, but the least knowing of how to fix things can muddle their way through it.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate the loads of confidence she has in me, guys.
Oh, yeah. Before I forget, you need to tell me, did you resolve the whole black tank flush valve issue?
We think so.
Okay. You think so?
We think so.
The black tank, honey, is not something that you mess around with.
Yeah, you don't want to be, you want to be pretty clear on that.
Okay, well.
When that happened, normally I'll turn the black tank flush on and open up the valve and just start watching it, you know, and and it was going fine. And then I hear what I think is water hitting concrete, and I look up under the RV and there's water. I don't have a video of it, but there's water like coming out of the bottom of the RV, and I'm like, whoa. So I run around there, turn off the water, and then Jennifer says, hey, we got water in here in the bathroom and in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And
it's like coming out from under the walls.
I talked to the dealer and they told me what they thought the problem probably was. So I've got a part that I got to change out. But first, before I do that, I want to make sure that water is coming through where I think it is. Because maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else, you know. So Mitch is here. He's going to help me, and then we're going to go from there. So if and I've got the air on in here, so if the audio's bad, I can't help it. It's too hot outside, and I need Mitch to be well. So the part in question, is right here. So you've got two valves going into that, and this one is coming from the black tank. So, you know, I mean, like, that could be the problem right there.
Yeah.
You know, so we're going to hook it up, turn the water on, and just see where there is water coming, and then go from there. Let me know when you're turning. Okay. Okay. So it is. Okay, so a little bit of water came out, and then it, yeah, so it's leaking out of this piece.
So shut it off?
Yeah, shut it off. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's still leaking water though. It's definitely the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in a great place, Grand Design. All right, you ready?
Yep. Go ahead.
Water's on.
The tab has come up and there is no water leakage. And I can feel it flowing right through it. I think we're good to go.
Still no water?
No water coming out.
Still no water.
All he had to do is get the son-in-law involved.
Dude, that's always the case.
But yeah, I can feel it flowing through. There's no, it kicked that gate up and it just flowed right through it. There's no water coming out. So that other one just had a bad check valve in it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that fixed it. Yeah. You know, it's always better to have another set of hands, right? And that's so we checked a lot of other, I say a lot, that's not true. Mitch had a really good idea. He said, I wonder if it's too much pressure. And maybe that's what did that. And so we checked all that first, and that didn't seem to, we were still leaking, but we just replaced that. And then we turned the water on, no water leaking. And I think we're going to be good to go. man, this is not something that I would normally kind of try to do on my own. But when you have an RV, man, you got to learn how to do some of this stuff, or at least attempt it. And I'm fortunate that that's something that's not like, keeps me from traveling. But man, ask me how I know that it's important to flush that black tank, because it is. So I'm ready to get all that done. So we're got a few more things to do here, and then we'll be finished. This is the worst part. Trying to put these drawers back in.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so that was cumbersome, and we got it fixed, replaced it, and it seems to be working fine. We're going to test it out on our next trip coming up next week, and hopefully we won't see water again on that.
Yeah,
we can flush our tank.
Surely you did a test after you.
I did, yeah. We let it run for a minute. I couldn't let it run too long because I was having to dump water into a tank, and then I was going to have to take that to a dump station. So, but no water leaked out, and it seems like it worked. So
okay, well,
we'll see.
Hopefully it's fixed.
You trust me?
Well, yeah, of course I do.
I don't know, guys.
He did his research. I can assure you of that, because he doesn't undertake anything without like knowing if he can actually do it.
Well, there's two valves, or two places there where you're screwing and unscrewing. So that's kind of it. I'm always nervous about stuff like that, because I just replaced my kitchen sink up at the cabin, and that seems to be working okay.
Yeah,
but you just never know. And I know a lot of people, when they're looking at buying RVs, travel trailers, whatever the case may be, I hear people say that a big concern is, I'm not a very handy guy. I'm not a good DIYer. I'm not somebody that can fix things.
And look, that was a huge concern of ours, because he probably put me off a good 5 years for that excuse right there. It's just like, it's too much.
I think that's extreme.
I don't know if I want to take on more, because we already have a boat and a cabin and, just all the things. And it's like, I don't think I could take on one more thing, especially when I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But I think it's been surprising to find out that, yes, there are issues that come up, because you watch any video or know anybody that has a camper, they're going to say, not if something happens, but when it does. And it's definitely, things have happened. Not major, thank the Lord, but several minor things we've had to address. And you just take them as they come. You do your research. You ask the dealer. You wear that parts department out.
Yeah.
At A&L Sales.
Shannon knows me.
But
when I walk in, he's, hey, Clint. Yeah,
I know.
He knows.
So become friends with your service and parts guy at your dealer when you buy your camper, because you're going to be calling them.
I think so.
Yeah.
And you just have to understand that. And people will say that stuff, and you're like, man, gonna pay all this money for one of these RVs and still gonna have stuff break on it? Yeah, you're going to. And it's just, you're literally putting a house through an earthquake, a hurricane, and a tornado all at once when it's going down the road. So it's gonna happen. But you can do it. And I do think it's wise to continually prepare and think about all the tools that you may need. So don't just go out on a trip with no tools or anything like that.
But take some basic things for sure. Yeah. Watch some videos on how people, the things that they take in their truck. We might need to do a video on that. Like just your basic, tools that you pack in the truck.
A lot of the really big YouTubers all have videos on that. Kano KYD has one.
Oh yeah.
I know Less Jump More Journeys had one. I think I've watched, and
they're going on much longer trips than we are, so they need to be prepared for lots of different things. And right now, we want to be going on those long trips. Don't get me wrong, and they're coming, but right now ours are just shorter. Yeah. So
but here's the thing: it doesn't matter. If something breaks, it breaks. You got to fix it. It doesn't matter what kind of trip you're on.
True. So that black tank flush could have happened in Wyoming, or we were just like an hour from home, So.
Well, and the thing is, and we'll end with this, but you you can take that back to a dealer. I mean, there's tons of things that I'm gonna have to take to a dealer to fix that I'm not gonna be able to fix on my own. But where I can do it, because to take it to a dealer, and I don't care who it is, it's going to be super expensive.
Yeah.
And that's
time consuming.
and you may lose your RV for months.
Yeah.
You know, waiting on something.
Some people have a season, you know, a camping season that, you know, you're trying to use your camper to the utmost, but if you send it to the shop, I mean, they could have it for a month or more.
Yeah. Depending on who that is. So.
And that just sucks. And we want to be able to use it when we want to use it. So the little things, or what we've considered little so far, the little things that we can handle, then that's what we're going to try to do.
Luck favors the prepared.
Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's what they say.
I like it. Well, good job.
Thanks.
You did it.
Guys, if you like these kind of videos, I know they're kind of all over the place, but
look, we're just learning as we go. So, and I feel like that's most, you know, RVers, especially newbies to this RV camping world. You're just having to figure it out one trip at a time, one problem at a time, and that's what we're doing. We're just trying to show you that even, you know, I don't want to say
what?
I was not going to say the least prepared, but the least knowing of how to fix things can muddle their way through it.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate the loads of confidence she has in me, guys.
Hey, you're good at other things. That's what I've said before.
Okay. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video.